Mark Twain would have liked Kenny Joe Johnson.
We always used to refer to him like a Tom Sawyer type of spirit. And, you could set him in the middle of a forest anywhere and he would find his way out.
He loved to climb trees and had a knack for finding fun in simple things.
The first thing that comes to my head is, like, the tree limb that's bent with a piece of yarn and the stick that he's, whittled into an arrow.
But on October 10th, 1987, Kenny's adventures came to an end.
It was like around 5:30 in the morning, a fisherman found him, and he was down by the river, and he had been rolled in a piece of carpeting, and he had been beaten pretty severely and sexually assaulted and then strangled.
And that's where the nightmare begins.
Investigation was started at that point. Hundreds of leads have been followed up over the years, and nobody has ever been charged with a crime.
2 decades of leads and interviews.
Case officers that have worked it over the years would see a good lead and would follow it, and sometimes for months, if not years, trying to track down a suspect, only to have it be a dead end at the end. It's very frustrating.
Hope and disappointment.
When the police department finally got the DNA, enough to put it into the CODA system and do some matching, it was just like, oh my God, we have DNA, we're gonna, yay, this is big, we're gonna find out who it is. And then no matches in the system.
And yet they refuse to give up the search.
Because nobody's ever been brought to justice for it. And for Kenny's memory and for the sake of the family, they deserve the final closure to know who is responsible and that they've been held accountable.
And I tried not to let myself go there thinking about what he went through until he was dead. While they were beating him, while they were sexually assaulting him, while they were strangling him. What was he feeling? What pain was he going through? When I thought of that stuff, I still get really angry, that somebody else could have caused that on him. And they're running free. They're doing whatever they want.
And even though 20 years have gone by, hope for justice remains.
Time can be our friend on something like this. As people move on in life, they come to crossroads in their life where maybe they change a mindset for whatever reason, want to make amends. That's always our hope, that this one will come to a successful conclusion.
The conclusion to the adventures of Kenny Joe Johnson may have come too early, but Crystal believes that her little brother is in a better place.
He is now free to roam and shoot bow and arrows and all that stuff.
Reporting for TH Online, I'm Katrina Burning.